Ms. Irina Ghose, Chief Operating Officer, Microsoft India, has the responsibility to drive end-to-end operations. Irina focuses on the go-to-market strategy for Microsoft customer and partner solutions in India to deliver on core business parameters and create new growth engines for the future. May I request Ms. Ghose to please join us on stage to share her opening remarks. Welcome, ma'am.
Thanks a lot, and it's indeed a pleasure and an honor to be here with all of you today. So first of all, thank you so much, Sir Aragya Galendra, for joining us today. You've been really an illuminary and you've led so many initiatives. It's absolutely a privilege for us to hear from you in the opening of the Digital E-Governance Summit. Thank you so much, Ravi and the entire Elets team for hosting. And thanks a lot to this entire audience for taking your precious time for us to sit together and shape what we need to do for the future. When you think about Karnataka, frankly, it's not just in the country, but in the global arena, where the mark of how Karnataka has led, pioneered all kinds of initiatives is profound. But most importantly, I think what really strikes a bell and a chord is what we are doing for the citizen, for the country. And a lot of times, whatever is being pioneered here is actually becoming a use case of what we are doing in the rest of the country as well. Things that we did in the e-governance area along with the government include many initiatives like the UPOR initiatives, the Bhumi Land Record, Bangalore one, Karnataka one, how we kind of worked along with the Karnataka CCTNS project. And each of these projects were very unique because the need was coming from the citizens, the need was coming from the public, but how we were able to work along with the central e-governance team towards making the things simpler, more agile, scalable, technology-led was actually happening as a very reciprocal two-way process. It was the team from the e-governance initiatives that they were performing that we were able to put across a very, very good rapport. Going across to other areas, in the last 2 years when COVID first struck, it was a net new learning for all of us. But the way the government actually embraced this in the spirit of developing things here and now with agility, the way we put across the COVID war room, put across a lot of dashboards, which helped us to get a dynamic way of seeing things, then actually getting people back to work. That was really pioneering because we were able to kind of render things across to the public, which was solving their needs. It was a very proud moment for us when actually the Karnataka government team was recognized for the efforts centrally, for the way they had tackled the COVID efforts. Coming across to various things that we're doing in the citizen services area, things like e-Sanjeevani OPD, where it's a doctor-to-doctor way that we are kind of distributing telemedicines, or whether you talk about things in the National Rural Livelihood Mission project, or in other areas which are related to things which are working across in the ground level for e-Shram, etc. These are platforms that we are developing with a lot of cooperation and help with the government, which use the spirit of cloud, data, and AI to take things to the next level. Not just this, I think the entire capital of what we can do lies in the people who work within this entire government ecosystem. So how we are able to skill this entire team for not just technologies of today, but what we'll be coming across. Some of the initiatives that we did here towards, say, Cyber Surakshit Bharat, or what we are doing towards ensuring all the government employees kind of have the next level of technology initiatives are there is very, very critical. And we would always want to be a part of any of these projects. And finally, I think the world is also moving towards seeing as to how we can take this level of collaboration, communication across in a very continuous manner. So say, for example, we are having the physical meeting today, but how do we keep the engagement going on? In the world of collaboration, leveraging the power of platforms, how can we continuously engage and continuously learn from each other? So those are things that we are really, really keen to work across. And in the spirit of what we do for Microsoft, we've heard enough times from Satya as what he says is that it's not this power of what technology could do, but what technology should do to alleviate the problems where it really matters the most.